Imagine trekking through the wilderness, surrounded by nothing but towering trees and the distant calls of wildlife. Everything seems normal until you stumble upon something so bizarre, so unexplainable, that even if you told the story, no one would believe you. But thanks to one hiker's quick reflexes and a camera in hand, the world now has proof of something straight out of a nightmare. From chilling encounters to mind-bending phenomena, this is the footage that will leave you questioning reality. Hiking gone wrong. A man was hiking in the rain in East China province when he experienced a life-threatening accident. He lost his footing and tumbled off the cliff, but just as disaster seemed inevitable, a sturdy tree broke his fall, saving him from what could have been a life-altering injury or worse. Someone is behind you. In a creepy photograph taken by his mother 17 years ago in the photo, his mother and two cousins are standing in a wooded area behind their family home. A shadowy figure lurks in the distance, sending chills down the spine. Strangely, the mother, who was alone with her cousins that day, insists she didn't see anyone near the edge of the woods. What deepens the mystery is that the only way to access that eerie spot would have been either through the house and garden or across a cow-filled field. Who or what could have made it there unseen? Ghost. Imagine you were just driving to where you want to camp and you saw a ghost. Would you turn back? This man was driving down an old abandoned road on his way to his camping site when suddenly he spotted something terrifying. A figure in a white dress was crossing the road ahead. As the man steps out of his car to investigate, he's greeted by nothing but an oppressive shroud of darkness. Was it a person he saw or something far more sinister? And if it was a person, what could compel someone to wander alone so late at night in the heart of a desolate forest? Sasquatch, a wildlife videographer, Bruce, ventured to Canada's Sunshine Coast, a hot spot for Bigfoot sightings, after a local shared their chilling encounter with the elusive Sasquatch. Intrigued, Bruce set out with his family to explore the mysterious terrain. While hiking, they heard eerie, unexplainable sounds echoing through the trees. Sensing an opportunity, Bruce began filming, though the bright daylight made it difficult to capture details clearly at the moment. But later, as he reviewed the footage back at home, his heart raced. There, crouched behind a tree, was a shadowy figure that he believed could be the legendary Sasquatch. Ritual Kazi, Danny Dorito, and Ali H. embark on a thrilling adventure to investigate a possible haunting in a dense forest and an old, eerie house. As they delve deeper into the unknown, they stumble upon something chilling.
What the hell is this?
Bro, look at this.
What the hell is this? Yo, be careful. What?
Yo, is that a cell like this right there?
Somebody tried to do a ritual here.
Yo, there's some pickles.
Yeah, people have been here
salt,
before.
Candles,
Bro, the
mirror
mirror here is still closed.
Look, yo, there's papers. Look.
Yo, Ali, I'll give you $5 if you eat this.
What is it?
It's
Ramen noodles? Nah, that's carbs. I can't have that.
Kazi.
Bro, I got. By the way, look, I got scratched by the stupid thorns.
I just don't know.
I think it's gonna be poison ivy, bro.
What the hell is this, bro? Look at this, Kazi exclaims, eyes wide. So be careful, Danny warns, inspecting the strange scene. Before them lies evidence of a ritual, a bizarre setup with scattered candles, peculiar symbols, and ominous papers. Somebody definitely tried to do a ritual here, Ali mutters, picking up a piece of paper. Danny grins mischievously. Yo, Ali, $5 if you eat this. Ali recoils. What is it? Nah, bro, I can't. That's carbs, I'm cutting carbs. He suddenly winces, rubbing his arm. Stupid thorns, I think I just brushed against poison ivy. But their attention quickly returns to the ritual site. The remnants suggest it was abandoned in haste. Curiosity gets the better of them, and they decide to finish the incantation written on the paper. As the last word leaves their lips, something unexplainable happens. Bro, what the Ali stammers. A sense of unease washes over them. Deciding they've had enough, the group quickly leaves the ritual site and begins the trek back home. But the forest doesn't let them go quietly. Yo, you're imagining things, Al, Kazi says, trying to brush off Ali's paranoia. No, I swear I saw something, Ali insists. Suddenly, a shadow moves between the trees. Step back, Danny shouts, his voice trembling.
Yeah, bro, you're seeing things, Al. You're seeing
I'm not
things.
seeing anything.
Bro, there's literally nothing.
Oh my God.
Where?
Step back, step back. Hello? Hello?
Hello? Who's there? Kazi yells into the dark. A figure lurks in the distance, barely visible before disappearing into the shadows. Was it the person behind the ritual, or something far more sinister? The mystery deepens, and one thing is clear: this haunting is far from over. Ghost in the Woods. A man reviewing footage from his trail camp placed on private property came across something deeply unsettling. A mysterious gray figure drifts through the forest, its movements eerily unnatural. It wanders without direction, occasionally kneeling before rising again, as if lost in an unseen ritual. Some whisper that it's the restless spirit of someone who met their end in these woods, while others dismiss it as nothing more than a person in a ghostly disguise. But with no clear answers, the question remains: what truly lurks among the trees? Bear in a cave in a snowy forest. During the day, a man stumbled upon a dark cave nestled among the trees. To his surprise, he spotted a large bear lurking in the shadows. Just as he decided to leave, the camera suddenly cut off, leaving us wondering if the bear come out of the cave. But that stare was a death stare. I just hope they made it alive or so. Cryptid monster. This person was hiking when something truly unexpected happened. A bizarre figure suddenly emerged from behind the pipeline, darting into view. The creature's hunched, hairless body was entirely exposed, its eerie movements sending chills down the spine. It sprinted with unsettling agility, its hands nearly grazing the ground with each stride. To this day, the true identity of what or who this man crossed paths with remains a chilling enigma. Hitans Jai. Now imagine you are at home chilling and the next thing you thought of was to go climb a mountain.
Oh, shit.
This man decided to walk the Satan's Ridge. The path is a razor-thin trail carved into the edge of a cliff, where even the slightest misstep could send you plummeting into the abyss. With sheer drops on both sides and fierce winds howling against him, every step becomes a nerve-wracking test of balance and courage. Creepy eyes in a tree. His camera walks through a snowy landscape following mysterious footprints. The footprints lead to a lone tree where they split down the middle. When he looks up, he sees two eyes watching him. The eyes are low and far apart, suggesting it might be an animal, possibly an owl. However, it was strange. What could have been that figure? British Bigfoot. A couple was hiking along a logging road in British Columbia when they noticed movement on a distant hilltop. Curious about what they had stumbled upon, they decided to zoom in with their camera and capture the moment. To their surprise, they spotted a hairy creature strolling around, its long arms swinging rhythmically. It resembled an ape-like figure, but they couldn't quite place what they were looking at. Intrigued and unsettled, the couple reviewed the footage later and realized it depicted something far from an ordinary animal. Eager for answers, they shared the video online, hoping someone out there could identify the mysterious creature. Phantom Canyon. On a cold, eerie night, a man set out to visit the infamous Phantom Canyon Road.
I feel like if there were any place that I would... The freak was that?
A place whispered to be haunted. As he arrived, an unsettling feeling crept over him. This place, if anywhere could be haunted, it's got to be here, he muttered, his voice tinged with unease. As he ventured further, the quiet night was interrupted by strange sounds, a faint, otherworldly singing. I keep hearing stuff, but I'm 98% sure it's just bats making weird noises, right? Or maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me, but no, I swear I just heard singing, distant singing. It's so faint that I'm struggling to hear it. Maybe the sound's bouncing off the tunnel walls or something, but it honestly sounds like people singing. Despite the quiet, his gut told him something was off. The more he tried to rationalize it, the more convinced he became that something paranormal was happening. As the night deepened, a sudden loud thud shattered the silence. His heart leaped as his flashlight flickered. Okay, I hope the camera caught that. I just heard a thud outside. It sounded like something hit my van. His hands trembled as he switched on the outdoor light. He peered through the windows, but the night offered nothing but an empty, eerie stillness.
Hello? I literally have no idea what that noise could have been. It sounded like something bumping into my van.
I'm shaking right now. Summoning his courage, he stepped outside to investigate, but there was no sign of life or source for the noise. Just the cold, silent night staring back at him. The hours dragged on, each sound amplifying his unease. When dawn finally broke, he left Phantom Canyon Road with a palpable sense of relief, vowing never to return to that chilling place's haunting whispers. Woman a trail camera, set up in the eerie pine barrens of New Jersey, captured a strange, unexplainable image. A deer stands clearly in the foreground, but it's the mysterious figure lurking in the background that leaves viewers unsettled. One observer described it as resembling a wooden chair with a woman seated in it, while others insist it's just two deer standing in an odd position. The truth behind this eerie scene remains a chilling puzzle that may never be solved. Well in the woods, while hiking through a dense forest, a group of friends stumbles upon an old dried-up well. Intrigued, they decide to investigate.
We found a muddy cave, and we found something else in the woods we're going to check out. Look. What's down there? First time for everything.
Oh yeah, there's a little hole down here. It keeps going.
I wish I would have paid attention to where you stepped.
What they find inside leaves them utterly stunned. This is insane. It's not just a well, it leads to some kind of dungeon. A dungeon? But who built this? And why? Instead of the deep, empty pit they were expecting, the well reveals a hidden staircase spiraling downward.
This is crazy. I thought it was a well.
Step by step, They descend, the air growing colder with every move. At the bottom, they uncover something unbelievable, a hidden space that looks like a makeshift shelter. Who lived here and why? Could this be a secret hideout? Someone trying to disappear? The unsettling discovery raises more questions than answers, and the eerie silence surrounding the hidden chamber only adds to the mystery. Abandoned home. A person was filming as an abandoned house, expecting to find nothing out of the ordinary. Within seconds, something unexpected appeared in the frame. A face appeared unsettling, unexpected, and out of place in the desolate ruins of the abandoned building. For a fleeting moment, the viewer was left wondering, was this a living person, or the spectral presence of a ghost silently claiming the space as its own? Run fire. In Seattle, a man was heading back to his car when something unusual caught his eye, a vehicle engulfed in flames. Alarmed, he hurried over to see if anyone needed help. But this wasn't your typical car fire. As he approached, he was startled to find a woman sitting inside, completely calm, as if oblivious to the inferno surrounding her.
Hello?
Hey, no, I'm okay.
You okay?
Yeah, no, I was just
Alright.
set my purse on fire because it was cold.
"Hello? Are you okay?" the man asked, concerned. "Oh, I'm fine," she replied nonchalantly. "I just set my purse on fire because I was cold." Her casual explanation only deepened the mystery. How did this bizarre scene come to be, and why was she so unaffected by the chaos? The answers remain unknown. Trailcam. This group of people was wandering through the woods when they came across something downright
Hola, bruja.
You could see a pale figure, cloaked in black, standing eerily still among the trees, her presence chilling under the beams of their flashlights. She didn't move, didn't speak, just stared back at them, unblinking, as if daring them to come closer. The group called out, their voices trembling, but she gave no response. In a bold, perhaps foolish act, one of them hurled something at her. The object struck, and to their utter horror, the figure toppled over instantly. Panic surged, and without a second thought, they bolted out of the woods. But the question lingered in their minds: who or what had they encountered that night? Mysterious figure. Vivian Hoffman was driving into the forest when she captured something eerie and shared it on the Kentucky Mysteries Facebook page. The video captures a blurry figure cloaked in mystery, seemingly dressed in a hat and flowing robe. Speculation runs wild. Could it be a ghost, a shadowy entity, or simply an unsettling stranger? With Cui's infamous reputation for hauntings, this eerie apparition only amplifies a spine-chilling atmosphere, leaving viewers with an unsettling sense of dread. Dogman. While cruising along a quiet road in North Carolina, a hunter's dashcam captured something truly extraordinary. The footage reveals a towering, dark-furred creature darting into the woods, estimated to stand between 6 and 7 feet tall and moving in a distinctly human-like way. The mysterious figure has ignited a flurry of speculation. Could this be the elusive Bigfoot? While skeptics question the video's legitimacy, many in the paranormal community are convinced it could be the real deal. Surprise attack. A hunter was heading toward his door when he noticed something terrifying just in time. A jaw-dropping moment unfolded as a Ring camera captured a massive snake dangling ominously from a doorframe. The footage shows just how narrowly a man avoided walking straight into its path. Thankfully, he spotted the slithering predator just in time and backed away before it had a chance to strike. Each of these encounters is a stark reminder of the risks and mysteries that come with exploring the wild. Always be prepared, stay alert, and respect nature. Have you ever had a hiking experience that sent chills down your spine? Share your story in the comments below.